Time to make a malt liquor video. Constitutional Libertarian superstar, airborne paratrooper, Oakland Raider fan, tugboat trash extraordinaire, and provider of authentic malt liquor and Ballantine Ale entertainment on YouTube, Mr. Met 40 Ounce, aka the Oaktown Hellbilly, back again with another one. With my Schlitz OML Oakland malt liquor, straight off the dangerous streets of Oakland, California, in order for me to bring you this high quality, authentic malt liquor entertainment production tonight. Schlitz Malt Liquor, OML, label out. As you were, live TV folks, barcode out. Malt liquor. Ladies and gentlemen, that Schlitz Malt Liquor is absolutely refreshing and fucking delicious. 24 ounces of pure excellence, liquid gold if you will, wrapped in aluminum, brewed and packaged by hardworking patriotic fucking Americans, and you need to support that. Before I get into the crux of what this video is all about, I want to do a few shout outs first of all. Shout out to Steel Worldwide, of course, Falstaff, of course, the Great Huffy 72, of course, and J Vega 419, of course. Those are the fucking four horsemen. Shout out to 209 J Jones, Stephen Molturin, Rock Bottom 559, Sandra Pena, Malt Liquor Mike 40 Ounce, Indiana Malt, Malt Patriot, and let's see, the P Glenn. Shout out to P Glenn. P Glenn, you need to be drinking exclusively malt liquor on your fucking malt liquor channel, or Ballantine Ale if you can get it. Cloudy Guy, shout out to Cloudy Guy, holding it down in Oakland. We got to do a meetup, Cloudy Guy. Me and you, we got to make that happen. Okay, the point of today's malt liquor video. Yeah, I woke up today. I have no work today. Rugby. I saw that fucking piece of shit, fucking lowlife scumbag, fucking Mitt Romney. Fuck you, Mitt Romney, you fucking scumbag. You fucking worthless asshole. Go fuck yourself. You fucking piece of trash. Who the fuck you think you are? Fucking slob. You can't even fucking win an election that you should have fucking won in 2012. You asshole. Go fuck yourself. Had disparaging remarks about Donald Trump. You know, if I called him a moron, basically. I'm paraphrasing. I watched about 10 minutes of what he said. Not a single good point was made by a fucking worthless loser. They couldn't even beat fucking John McCain in 2008 and couldn't fucking even beat Obama, who's saying fucking hope and change, in 2012. You're a fucking disgrace. You're a fucking disaster. Go fuck yourself, Mitt Romney, you fucking slob. Malt liquor label out. Like any of us are gonna fucking listen to the likes of you. You know, regular people have fucking had it up to here with the bullshit. With these fucking lowlife, scumbag fucking politicians that think that daddy knows fucking best or mommy knows best bullshit. Every time they get together in the legislature, they create more bullshit, more hoops for us to jump through, and they fuck more things up. It would be better if they just took a fucking vacation, didn't do a goddamn thing. We're fucking sick and goddamn tired of it. So, as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, I was supporting Rand Paul initially. I took a good hard look at Ted Cruz, and then I decided, you know what? I like Donald Trump. Ted Cruz has some good ideas, not entirely all of them, but he has some good ideas that, you know, as a libertarian, I looked at Ted Cruz. Some fiscal responsibility with Ted Cruz, I like that. But he's too much with the get in your bedroom type of shit. We don't want that, you know? And also, I feel that because of the amount of money he's taking from Goldman Sachs and large banks and huge donors like that, I think that he'll be bought and paid for by the Goldman Sachs, by the bankers, and you know, these large donors that are going to be able to pull puppet strings and make him do whatever they want. And if he were to get elected, that's if he could be Hillary Clinton. That's a big if. Hillary wrote in Clinton. I mean, that's the Clinton machine. It's a big if. He might go in a more neocon direction, and we don't want that. That's the last thing we want. This election cycle is a repudiation of neocons and their fucking lies, and the fucking the corrupt and disgraceful fucking large media industrial complex, and all their fucking lies that they're spewing neocon lies 24/7, 365 in one breath, and in the other breath they're spewing fucking open borders and gun control fucking bullshit. That's what we think of that. That's what I think of that. Go fuck yourself. I only speak for myself. Malt liquor. So fucking Mitt Romney decides to go after Trump. Okay, shitbird. Shit. Live TV folks, bear with me. This is the ideal theme for today's fucking episode of Malt Liquor Entertainment. Decides to go after Trump and say all this shit about him, and here you go with these establishment politician fucking lowlifes like Mitt Romney, a fucking scumbag, that's going after the fucking front runner for the Republican Party. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Who the fuck do you think you are? You're not going to tell people how to vote. People's minds are fucking made up. I red-pilled myself on December the 15th, 2007, ladies and gentlemen. That's the day that I Googled Ron Paul. And the 2008 election cycle, I wrote in Ron Paul because I could not bring myself. I could not do it. I could not bring myself to vote for John McCain. I couldn't do it. Now, I respect John McCain. He endured horrible things in the Vietnam War when he was a POW. I have a lot of respect for him in that regard. But his policies and his ideas are god-awful. They're no good. And they would not be good for the USA. It would just be one neocon disaster after another one with John McCain. And I already taken the red pill December the 15th, 2007 when I Googled Ron Paul. And I knew what I suspected all along. With McCain, you can't have it. It would be a disaster. In 2012, I could not bring myself to vote for Romney. I couldn't do it because he was a fucking neocon globalist owned by the fucking banks, owned by the large corporations. It would be corporatism, not true free market capitalism. I could not bring myself to vote for him. So in 2012 election, I wrote in Ron Paul again. Now at that time, I was voting in Connecticut because I was still a Connecticut resident then. I was still in the military. I was absentee ballot through Connecticut, so my vote didn't matter anyway. Both times, 2008 and 12. But I could not bring myself to vote for either one of them two fucking shitbags. Neocons have fucked this country up horribly. Malt liquor. You got a fucking scumbag, piece of fucking trash, like fucking Mitt Romney. Fuck you, Mitt Romney, you fucking scumbag asshole. Fucking cunt. Fuck you. They fucking actively protested in favor of the Vietnam War, but refused, utterly and unequivocally refused to go and serve in it. Fucking neocon chickenhawk fraud. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. As far as being a self-made businessman, that's respectable about Mitt Romney. Now, I respect that. He created a business. I don't know exactly what type of business he had. I don't give a shit. But he created a lot of wealth for himself. Then he decides to go be governor of Massachusetts, a fucking shithole. Fuck you. Fuck Boston. Fuck out of here. I'm a Boston Celtics fan, ladies. This is Mr. Met 40 ounce exclusive. I am a Boston Celtics fan because I grew up in Connecticut. I don't really give a shit about basketball though. To me, it's baseball and football. Fucking Mets and Raiders. Look at that iron on my fucking hands right there. Look at that shit. Fuck out of here. Malt liquor. So, he's got that health, that Romney Care shit, which is the same thing as Obama, a total fucking disaster. There's no such thing as free health care, none of that shit. Now look, Donald Trump, I supported Rand Paul, I supported Ron Paul. Yes, I know a lot of my libertarian friends are already giving me shit about this. I don't give a shit. I'm going to be pragmatic libertarian this time around, okay? And there's not many libertarians that are looking at Trump, but I'm going to quote Justin Raimondo, or paraphrase him. He said that He's changing the conversation about the foreign policy, and that's a big deal. That's a fucking big deal, and it holds a lot of water with me. You can't keep invading and occupying Middle Eastern countries until the end. We don't have the money for that. We can't keep defending Europe. We can't keep defending South Korea. All these places, they got their own military. Let them fucking do it. If they want us there, let them pay for it. It costs money to fucking be there. So Trump is right about those things. And the neocons are fucking shitting themselves. You had Robert Kagan, who's like one of the chief ones over there, that came out and endorsed Hillary Clinton this past week because he said he can't vote for Donald Trump. So that tells me all I need to know. Hillary Clinton is a fucking neocon. And with Barney Sanders, at least he's honest with what he is. Barney Sanders is a fucking communist. I could never bring myself to vote for Barney Sanders. I couldn't do it. He's a fucking a socialist, communist, same shit to me. But at least he's upfront and straightforward with what he is. Fine. That's respectable there. Hillary Clinton, which way the wind is blowing is the way she's going to go with things. And she's a fucking neocon, so you'll have more neocon foreign policy. They want to fucking start a war with Russia. They started a war in Libya. Look what they fucking did to Libya. All these neocons have fucking ruined the good name of the USA worldwide. They fucked up everything. Everything the neocons touch, it turns to fucking shit. Now you've seen my fucking anti-neocon malt liquor video that I put out. Same theories apply now. Malt liquor label out. Shout out to Corwin Russell and Philosophy Grab Bag malt liquor. Now, Trump's talking about bringing industry back to the United States, bringing jobs back. Okay. That's not going to be easy to do. This bullshit about charging a 35% tariff or tax, it's a protectionism. It's been tried before. I don't think it'll work out. All right? I mean, these things are already in place. It's going to be very tough to undo all that shit. I don't see that happening, but that's the position that he's taking. So when they do go to negotiate something, it'll work in a better favor for the USA. I don't know. We'll see about that. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with some of his stances about civil liberties and things like that. That's where we're in disagreement. But I'm going to be a pragmatic libertarian this time around. You know? It's just... And the thing about the wall, the border wall, all right, Israel does it. Israel has a huge wall all the way around its country. It keeps out a lot of the terrorist bullshit. So they have their checkpoints. I mean, there's terrorist attacks that happen at the checkpoints, and sometimes there's terrorist attacks that happen within Israel because there is an Israeli Arab population in there. In Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, I think. I don't know that much about Israel, but they have a fucking wall around their country, and it's very effective for stopping the terror attacks. So why can't we have a wall on the southern border, and the northern border too, for that matter, to keep out these people that want to come across? If there was, I'm not an open borders libertarian, ladies and gentlemen. So if there was no welfare whatsoever, if there's no welfare state and no government benefits for anybody, except for people that are really in a dire situation that need it, then I wouldn't have a problem with it. That's the, you know, but until we have that, if we don't have a fucking border that's enforced, we don't have a country. We don't have a republic anymore. Because it's a fucking disaster. Can't have it. So that's where I'm in agreement with Donald Trump. Also, his anti-neocon positions. The Bush crime family lied about the fucking Iraq war. They lied us into that war. All those neocons that surrounded him, they lied us into the fucking Iraq war. That fucking piece of shit neocon ghoul, Donald Rumsfeld, fixed the 1919 World Series. He also fixed the 1973 and the 2000 World Series. Fuck you, Donald Rumsfeld, you cunt. And fuck you, Mitt Romney, you fucking piece of trash. Fuck out of here. Malt liquor label out. That's my one conspiracy theory. Donald Trump also came out in favor of, and Rand Paul did too, declassifying the 28 pages of the 9/11 Commission fraud report, which they lied about that too. Backing Saudi Arabia is wrong. Saudi Arabia is the one that attacked us on 9/11. Not Afghanistan and certainly not Iraq. They lied about it. Fucking lying, corrupt neocon frauds and their lies. Fuck out of here. Rugby. Shout out to Rugby. Declassified at 28 fucking pages of the 9/11 report. And given the opportunity, if the New York Mets get to the World Series this year, I think Donald Rumsfeld will fix that World Series. That's what I firmly believe that, ladies and gentlemen. As a libertarian, I believe that I'm allowed one conspiracy theory, and I think that he will fix the 2016 World Series if the New York Mets get in there. I don't think he fixed the 2015 World Series because KC was just too good. There's no hiding that. Malt liquor label out. So what do? Where do we go with it? Either way, when the California primary comes around June 7, I'll be voting for Donald Trump in that California primary out here in Oakland. And when the general election comes around, if he's nominated, I'm voting for Donald Trump, period. I think he can win. I think he can beat Hillary Clinton. We'll see what he can do when he gets in office. I don't know. But we're going to have better deals made. It's not going to be a bunch of bullshit. And we're not going to have a neocon foreign policy anymore. Can't have it. And this is changing everything, which is wonderful. I want to see all these neocons purged. Get the fuck out of here. Go to the Democrat Party where you belong, you fucking Trotskyite scum. Fuck out of my face. This one's running a little bit long. So let's go ahead and fucking get it done. Approach the motherfucking swill. Some people call it the swill. I call it the best fucking part of the whole goddamn thing. Approach the motherfucking swill. Got a chopper that'll knock you out your feet and drop you. BHO, that's the click that I'm stuck with. Man, that's tasty. Fuck you, Mitt Romney, you cunt. Notorious for getting money, addicted to riches. You cross the boss, your forehead gon' need stitches. Sticking to the G code, I don't fucking snitch. Another first 48 on you telling bitches. Keep a heater on me like it match with my bitch. I shoot first questions asked after you get hit. I'm on my G shit, thuggin' still in the streets. I'm good in every hood, nigga, you can find me. With about 100 hogs right behind me. None of your fucking foam, dwarf. Just met 40 ounce. Look, vote what you feel, do what you gotta do, but Stump for Trump, drink malt liquor. I feel that going forward, I think he's the best one. He can actually win, and we'll see what can happen. I don't know. I want to say I love this country. I love the USA, and I don't want to see our country fucking destroyed by neocons and fucking shit libs anymore, because they done fucked up so much shit. Rate, comment, subscribe, whatever the fuck you got to do. I'm the fuck out of here. Look at them rings. Look at them fucking rings. Look at that shit. Malt liquor.